So I cut my locks. Not that short, but I cut my locks. It was not fun, and I'll tell you why. Alright, so if you followed my lock journey, then at this point we're 3 years locked. The last video I posted on like the 2-year lock, like my hair was like growing. I want to say at this point it was armpit length, so we're like pretty into the lock journey at this point. I had to cut my locks in August of 2024, so most of my locks were like armpit length, maybe a little bit longer. We were headed near the mid-back region. We were headed there. And like I had been locked 3 years at that point. Life was good. I was flowing. I had been using a certain product that had affected a lot of people around the same time. I was using that product a lot and I really enjoyed it. And it had been affecting a lot of other people at the time with breakage and all that. And I was one of those people. And so I had so many locks with so many weak spots. It was just like you could pull on a lock and it would just droop, go away. And it wasn't because of dye, because I was dyeing my hair in the proper regimen. It wasn't because of like anything I personally was doing. It was truly one, because of the product, but also two, I had just also gotten off of birth control, so that played like a huge factor into my hair. And then if you don't know, I'm active duty military, so I put my hair in this scrunchie almost every single day. At the time, this was a cotton band, so I wasn't even using a silk scrunchie, so that played another huge factor on why my locks were breaking, was that I was using this incorrect band to hold my hair together every single day. So I had multiple weak spots. So those were the two biggest reasons I cut my hair. The reason why I cut it was because, one, I looked ridiculous. You could literally, like, if you look behind, you could literally see like holes in my locks. Like, I looked crazy, but I was just like holding on to like this little length that I had. So I ended up seeing my mom, and she was the one, she's a truth teller, that woman, and she told me that I was looking crazy, which was fine. It's probably what I needed to hear. And yeah, she sat me down, and like the loving mother she is, she cut my hair. And she cut it to about here. I have pictures. It didn't take that long. It doesn't take very long to cut hair. But she literally took it row by row and piece by piece and made sure that all of my hair was even. And even now, like, I still have some breakage in parts where I can't control, and I'm not going to cut my locks again. But I still have some breakage where I couldn't control. But that was the reason where I had to, like, I felt so, like, distraught. Like, I was always the person in my family with, like, the healthiest locks. Like, I was like, how did this happen? And because of that, I felt like I was really lost with my locks. I was like, I don't know if it was something that I did, it was something that, you know, if it was truly all my birth control, if this was human error. So I was like, I need a loctician. And so I went out and I sought out a loctician. It took me some time to do some research. I had to look into like a lot of local people that I know, a lot of friends of mine. And I was like, hey, like, who do you go to? What's the hookup? Ended up going to the Loc Shop, and I go to Terrain. She's really specialized in dyed locks. I don't know if I'm going to keep dyeing my locks. If you don't follow me, I'm also pregnant. I'm 5 months pregnant. So I'm not really dyeing my hair right now, just because I just don't want to expose myself to those chemicals right now. Not that I was dyeing my hair with anything like too hefty. You never know. So I'm just not dyeing my hair right now. But I just knew that being in my first trimester, also having no idea what like actually happened to my locks besides just like the oil that I wasn't probably supposed to be using, and putting my hair in an incorrect scrunchie for almost 3 years, I needed help. And it's okay to like seek out help, even though I'm a big DIY girly, but I was like, I'm not DIY myself into being bald. So I was like, I need to go get help. And yeah, I've been with her ever since. I really enjoy her. She takes care of my locks. I see her like almost like monthly for shampooing. I want to say almost monthly, and then bi-monthly for a retwist. And even then, like, she's willing to like squeeze me in for like, we were doing like the 2-week shampooing at the time, especially during my first trimester, because your girl was so tired I couldn't even like wash my own hair. So I'm gonna do a video on that, take you guys into the Loc Shop, show you guys like how she does my hair, how, like, I get the queen treatment when I'm there, and I'm so here for it. And this is my video just saying, like, if you need to cut your hair or you need to, like, start over, I get it. It wasn't fun. It wasn't anything enjoyable, but it like, your hair will grow back, and it'll grow back like twice as much, and it'll be okay. But sometimes I had to do it. It just wasn't cute. So that is why I cut my hair last year, and I didn't enjoy it at all. But if you guys have any questions about if cutting your hair is the right thing for you to do, feel free to comment below, DM me, let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.